course, curiosity is getting the best of me on this Tuesday night. It's a little after 11 o'clock here in downtown Gatlinburg. And we're going to head into Pigeon Forge and see if anybody's out, hanging out, riding around, whatever is doing. But Gatlinburg, when the sun goes down, it gets dark, they roll up the streets around here. Let me give you a look. This place is a tourist capital of the world, but, well, not the world, but East Tennessee. But there's nobody. I've maybe passed 20 people since I left the motel. So we will see you soon. Alright, we'll get you a Tuesday night look at Pigeon Forge. Saw it here first. Don't expect them to be a whole lot here yet. Alright, just after midnight here in Pigeon Forge, and I went to Mel's Diner and got me a milkshake, and that turned into a burger and fries too. But anyway, just kind of wanted to show you the drag here after midnight. Not a lot going on, but a lot of cars already here. And LeConte Center's over across the street. But here's a little sneak peek look at my Safari. Pretty nice little car. Bought it a little over a month ago. Real happy with it so far. But anyway, let's mosey on here and see if I can avoid cops possibly seeing me hold the phone while I'm driving here. But couple Tri-5 Chevys. Just past the Monte Carlo back there, but it is absolute. This is a Tuesday night, and the strip is pretty well quiet. Again, it's just after midnight, so that's what technically make this a Wednesday morning, but Tuesday night. Kind of roll up the streets when the sun goes down around here too, and during the week. If the rod run wasn't happening here, there would be nothing sitting around. So anyway, moving right along. Again, this is Tuesday night. There was some people sitting around back there kind of chit-chatting, but so it's not totally dead, but oh wow, this is a friend of mine down home. Y'all seen it in the last video of the Winston Spring Water Festival. It's got a 57 Buick two-door hardtop, so it's got the extra windows in the rear, but those are wicked looking rides right there. My favorite Buick, I would say, is a 57 station wagon, actually, and it's a four-door hardtop wagon. Never owned a Buick. I've owned 4 of the 5 GM cars now. With this is my first Pontiac here, but down the road I'm gonna be on the prowl for a 57 Buick four-door hardtop wagon. Not a lot of them around. It was a limited production because there are also four-door sedan wagons out there. They're nice, but just not quite as sporty as the hardtop. The fender wells are rounded out on the Buicks. Look kind of like a gasser, you know, basically from the factory. This is going to be my introductory video, just to kind of give you a sneak peek of what's to come later on this week. Probably going to end this one tonight, whatever I come up with here on the way back to the room. I'm actually staying in Gatlinburg tonight, and y'all get to ride around here in my Safari. Just had a new windshield. Did have a new windshield put in it. I've had all the windows tinted. Put the gauges under the dash that actually work. And it's got vintage air. This car's got vintage air, power steering, power disc brakes, all the good stuff. So it's probably been in one of my videos at a show in the past. I probably just didn't realize it. This car's been around. I've seen it at Daytona. But so anyway, you can see, I mean, Tuesday night, Pigeon Forge, and there's still a lot here. I mean, it's now, I don't know what the future holds for Shades of the Past. Of course, all this out here on the strip is the unofficial show. I don't know what the future holds for the actual event of Shades of the Past. This may be the last year it's going to be held at Splash Country, because they say Splash Country wants to stay open later. And a lot of the crowd that puts it on is getting on up in age, and they don't want to start over. So just kind of see, you know, we'll see what happens. I'm sure that in the future, basically it's going to make the rod run itself, I guess, just 2 weeks long. There'll be, it's hard for me not to imagine that they won't stay 2 weeks of car show up here. I'm gonna say, even if they don't have Shades anymore officially, you're gonna have 2 weeks of show. You're gonna have kind of like a Rona run type deal the first week, and then kind of a outlaw type show, and then the second week you'll have the Pigeon Forge rod run. But hopefully, you know, they get another location or something. The problem is Shades is like 2,500 cars registered. The rod run's like several hundred, you know. So although the rod run is more congested out here on the strip, the actual official show is nowhere near the size. There's a beautiful 55 Chevrolet sitting there at the Taco Bell. People, please unload your car and don't take up 10 parking places. Come on. And just a word to the wise, that's the exact thing they've actually cracked down on up here. Don't do that. You'll either get I'm hearing they've actually wrote tickets for that type of stuff, or gotten towed. Here's a 71 Monte Carlo. Somebody deleted the trim at the bottom of the car. Windshield's nasty. Alright, well, that's going to do it for the introductory video here at Shades of the Past. Hope you enjoyed it. Showed you a little bit of what's to come this week. I'm sure I'll be doing some in-depth study of some of these cars that's for sale. I'll definitely be, as last year in some of my videos, calling out some of the nonsense that I see. That way, y'all, if you're not as up to speed on some of the stuff as some of us are, if you're a younger person that's looking to get a car, you may be more educated in making a wise decision. So, with that being said, this has been video number 1, Shades of the Past. possibly the last round.